So students, now let's continue with our first exercise. And on the board we have question number 4. Which of the following pairs represent same rational numbers? That means they are telling you that in the question there are two rational numbers. There is a pair of rational number. But we need to identify that which pair represents the same rational numbers. That means apparently you must see that there will be two different fractions, two different rational numbers, but actually when we convert them or when we reduce them or when we evaluate them, they both represent the same number, they both have same value. Okay, so we need to find which of the following pairs represents same rational number. Okay, fine. Our first question on the board, which is sub question C, minus 17 upon 19 and 85 upon minus 95. The first step what I'll do here is, students, I'll write minus 17 upon 19 as it is, and instead of writing this minus in the denominator, I can easily shift in the numerator. So I'll write minus 85 upon 95. So now my question is minus 17 upon 19 and 85 upon 95. Now students, if you closely observe, whenever we have the fractions, the first step in every question is to see the denominators, or to make the denominators equal. Rather, I'll say to make the denominators equal, because if denominators are equal, then only we can make any decision about the numerators. Understanding? So first step will be make the denominators same, because if denominators are same, then only we can say something or we can judge about the numerators. But now we cannot judge that minus 17 is big or minus 85 is big, because denominators are different. So every time just keep one golden step in your mind. We have to make denominators equal. Okay, here I have 19, here I have 19, here I have 95. Students, please see how am I thinking. Please see, I saw that I have here 5. I can see 5 here. 95 ka units place pe I have 5, and at the units place of 19 I have 9. So then I started in my mind 9 times table. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45. So 9 fives are comes to be 45, and in 45 at the units place 5 comes, and here in 95 also I can see 5. So this hints me out. Let's try 19 multiply by 5. Okay, so 5 nines are, it's 45, carry 4, 5 ones are 5 plus 4, 95. Yes. So can I say if 19 is multiplied with 5, I get 95. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just solve this fraction, the first fraction, which is minus 17 upon 19. Okay, minus 17 upon 19, I write in this fashion, minus 17 upon 19. I'll multiply numerator with 5 and denominator with 5. Of course, I cannot multiply only one, either numerator or denominator. We have to multiply at both the places. So now it comes to be 19 fives, as we saw over here, 95. Minus remains because in the numerator I have minus, and then I have to do 17 multiplied by 5. 5 sevens are is 35, carry over 3 here, 5 ones are 5 plus 3 8, minus 85 upon 95. So students, see, I just multiplied both numerator and denominator with 5 only, and what I got minus 85 upon 95, and it's same as the second fraction. Yes students, so in this question what we will say? We will say it's asked, which of the following pairs represent the same rational numbers. So we will say therefore over here minus 17 upon 19 and 85 upon minus 95. We should always write the original question. Represents same rational number. Now students, the next question, sub question E on the board. the main question remains same, minus 6 upon 15 and 14 upon minus 35. We need to find that whether this given pair or given two rational numbers are same or not. Okay, first in the solution part, I'll just copy minus 6 upon 15 and here, and instead of writing minus down in the denominator, I can easily write in the numerator. So I write minus 14 upon 35. Okay students, now can I say I can do some cancellation? I can reduce it. See here, 3 2s is 6 and 3 5s is 15. Okay, and here it goes with 7 times table. 7 2s is 14, 7 5s is 35. Amazing students, we got the things. See here, minus 2 upon 5. Here also minus 2 upon 5. Therefore, can I say this both the rational numbers are same? Yes. So, therefore, here it comes minus 2 upon 5 and here also, and minus 2 upon 5. Therefore, we will write the final statement, minus 6 upon 15 and 14 upon minus 35 represents same rational number. Please do it students. Next question on the board students, sub question G, 27 upon 91 and minus 3 upon minus 13 it is. Okay, 27 upon 91 and minus 3 upon minus 13. Okay, let's start with the solution part. Solution, 27 upon 91, and now students, it's very but obvious that I have minus in numerator as well as denominator. Can I say students minus minus cancels? Yes, so I can write 3 upon 13. Minus minus cancels. Okay, 3 upon 13. Now students, now what we need to do? How can we proceed further? Here I have 27 upon 91. Here I have 3 upon 13. Okay students, now 27 upon 91. Just first let's look at the denominator. Here I have 91, here I have 13. Okay, so let's recollect. Here I have 3. Okay, 3, and here I have 1. 3 7s is 21. I repeat again, 3 7s is 21, and 1 comes here in the 91. So this hints me out that let's try 13 into 7. 7 3s are 21, carry over 2, 7 1s are 7, 8, 9. Yes, it comes to be 91. So I'll start with this 3 upon 13 first. Okay, so I'll write here 3 upon 13. 13. Now I got to know that when 13 is multiplied by 7, then only it comes to be 91. So 13 multiplied by 7, so up also we have to multiply it with 7. Okay, so now let's see what's the answer. 7 13s we got here 91, but 7 3s is how much? It's 21. Students, please pay attention. I started my question with this second fraction 3 upon 13. I wrote it here, 3 upon 13, and I converted its 13, the denominator, same as my first fraction 91. But when I did so, I got 91 in the denominator, but the numerator changed. Here it is 27 upon 91, here it is 21 upon 91. So that means now at any cost, I cannot do any evaluation or any manipulation so that numerator also becomes equal. Because if I try to make numerator equal, denominator will be changed, and so on. So students, the case is these two fractions are not same. This 21 upon 91 is not equal to this 27 upon 91, the original fraction. Therefore, what statement I will write? Therefore, always a statement should consist the original question. Therefore, 27 upon 91 and minus 3 upon minus 13 does not represent same rational numbers. Please pause the video and continue students. Now let's quickly see another question, sub question I, 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 15. Okay, so now in the solution part, I'll copy them, 1 upon 5 and 1 upon 15. Now, as I told you, everything depends upon denominator. First we work on the denominator. We make the denominators equal. So I'll start with the first fraction, which is 1 upon 5. I very well know that when 5 is multiplied with 3, I get 15. Okay, so 1 upon 5, I'll wrote as it is. Now multiply by 3, multiply by 3. Just because 5 3s is 15. My first aim is to make the denominators equal. But it comes to 3 1s are 3 and 5 3s are 15. So students, although I converted my first fraction का denominator, which was 5, equal to the second का fraction का denominator 15, but students, I can see here it is 1 and here it is 3. So that means this 3 upon 15 is not equal to my second rational number, second fraction 1 upon 15. So what I will say, students, I will write the original question that this both the rational numbers does not represents this both the rational numbers does not represent the same rational numbers. Okay, you have to write the statement as we wrote in the previous questions. Please start writing, students. Now students, we are moving to our next main question, a very important question rather. Please pay attention to this question, because this question is the base for the further questions coming, which are big questions. This question is very important, this question number 6. Please pay attention very carefully to this question. Compare the following using this symbol is called as greater than symbol, greater than. This symbol is called as less than symbol. ठीक है? Or this symbol, तो you know, this is called as equal to symbol. So compare the following, I will say, using this symbol means greater. You can write, please, greater. This means less, less, and equal to. So I have to compare the two fractions or two rational numbers will be given to me, which the relation between them, whether the first and second, the first is greater than second, or the first is less than second, or the first two fractions or the two fractions are equal. So we just have to decide either greater, less, or equal. But once again, I'll tell you, students, that it's not so simple, and we cannot judge merely that, oh, this is 7, so this is big, this is 5, this is small. We cannot do it. The best way, or I'll say the ultimate way, is to make the denominator same. What we did in question number 4, the previous question. The first step will be, we'll make both the denominators same, and then easily we can decide based on the numerators. Okay, students, so I'm starting with this question. Pay attention to this question. Solution: minus 7 upon 11. Okay, this box, in this box I have to fill either greater, less, or equal, the relationship between the given rational numbers. But right now I'll write word AND between them. And see, I'll make one change. Please pay attention. Same I used to do in the previous question. This minus is in the denominator. I'll shift it to the numerator. So I'll write minus 5 upon 6. It's one and the same. I'll just remove this minus from denominator to numerator, because now we are concerned with the denominator. Here it's 11 and here it's 6. Now students, we have to make both the denominators same. We have to make both the denominators same. So students, what I will do is, I will take LCM of 11 and 6. Therefore, LCM of 11 and 6 is, how to find LCM? How to find LCM? See here, I'll write here 11, I'll write here 6. I'll start with 6. 6 does not goes in 11, so I'll just copy 11 as it is. 6 ones are 6. Now 11 ones are 11, and here 1 as it is 1. So 6 into 11 is 66. So LCM of 11 and 6 is 66. That means I will make both the denominators as 66. Eventually I want to make denominators same. Okay, so LCM of 11 and 6 is 66. So that means I am deciding to make both the denominators as 66. Of course, there will be some changes in numerators. Okay, so let's start, students. Let's start with the first fraction. on the board. Here it is minus 7 upon 11, the first one. Okay, so minus 7 as it is upon 11 as it is. Similarly, the second fraction is minus 5 upon 6 is equal to, so minus 5 upon 6. Okay, now as you know, we decided that LCM of 11 and 6 is 66, so I want to make it 66. Now students, pay attention here. See here, tell me students, what I will multiply with 11 to get 66. I repeat again, what I will multiply with 11 to get 66. See, 11 6 is 66, so here comes 6 and here comes 6. Once again, see here students, please see here, what I will multiply with 6 to get 66. See here, 6 11s is 66, so here comes 11, here comes 11. 6 7s is 42, but minus is here, so minus 42 upon 66, the first fraction. 5 11s are 55, but minus, so minus 55 upon 11 6 are 66. Okay students, okay, so I achieved my goal, that 66, the denominators became equal. Now students, can we easily decide looking at the numerators? Tell me students, please tell me, minus 42 is big or 55 is big? Minus 55 is big. Students, whenever we have minus sign, the negative numbers, less the negative number, greater is its magnitude, greater is its value. So if only 42 and 55 was there, of course I will say 55 is big number. But here I have minus 42 and minus 55. So I will say minus 42 is big and minus 55 is small. Okay, so therefore what I will write, therefore minus 42 upon 66 is less than, greater than, because less the negative number, greater is its value. So don't see that 42 is small and 55 is big. It's minus, there is a minus associated with them. So minus 42 is big as compared to minus 55. So minus 42 is greater than minus 55. And not to worry about denominators, because denominators are same. So minus 42 is greater than minus 55. But very important students, I'll mark a star over here. If you write the answer in this form, 1 mark will be deducted. 1 mark will be deducted because we have to write a final answer in the original form. In the original form. So you hunt that from where you got minus 42 upon 66. From where I got minus 42 upon 66, I got from here, minus 7 upon 11. So at the place of minus 42 upon 66, I will write minus 7 upon 11. Greater sign as it is greater sign. And from where I got minus 55 upon 66, minus 55 upon 66, I got from here, from minus 5 upon 6. So I will write here minus 5 upon 6. So this is our answer, that minus 7 upon 11 is greater than minus 5 upon 6. Hope you understood students. It's compulsory to write the answer in the form of original question. Please start students. So students, now the next question, main question remains same. We just have to put greater, less or equal to sign. So the question is on the board. It's sub question F, minus 1 upon 15 and minus 1 upon 17. Let's start with a solution part. So minus 1 upon 15, at the place of this box I write and minus 1 upon 17. And students, as always, the deciding factor will be the denominators. That means first step, we have to make the denominators same, and then we can easily decide based on the numerators. Okay, so if we don't make the denominators equal, we cannot say anything. So the next step will be, we'll take LCM of 15 and 17, because I have to make both the denominators equal. Therefore LCM of 15 and 17 is, students, 15 and 17. You should know the fact that there is no common multiple between 15 and 17. So when we don't have any common number which goes in 15 times table also and 17 times table also, then LCM is nothing but just the multiplication of 15 and 17. Understanding? There is no common number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything which goes in 15 also and 17, in both. There is no such number. So whenever such two numbers are there, then their LCM is just the multiplication. So we just have to multiply 15 and 17. So let's multiply. 17 will be multiplied with 15. 5 sevens are 35, carry 3. 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1 sevens are 7 and 1 ones are 1. It comes to be 5. 7 plus 8 is 15. 255. Okay, 255. That means my LCM is 255. Okay, so now I will make the denominator of this first fraction minus 1 upon 15. I will convert this 15 also into 255 and this 17 also into 255. Let's do it. It's very simple. Minus 1 upon 15. I'll first write the first fraction, minus 1 as it is, 15 as it is, multiply, multiply. Then I'll write the second fraction leaving a line. Minus 1 upon 17 is equal to minus 1 upon 17, multiply, multiply, equal to. Yes, it's very simple. Now see, no rocket science in this. What I will multiply with 15 to get 255? It's very obvious, 17. So here comes 17. So if I multiply 17 in denominator, 17 should be multiplied in numerator also, because we always multiply with the same numbers. Next, what should be multiplied with 17 to get 255? 17 should be multiplied with 15. So now 15 in the denominator, 15 in the numerator. It's so simple, students. So now, as we know, 15 into 17 is 255. 17 into 15 is 255. Minus is there in the numerator. Here also minus is there in the numerator. 17 ones are is 17 and 15 ones are is 15. Now students, here comes the case. We have made both the denominators equal. And here in the numerator, I'll highlight with black color. In the numerator, I have minus 17 and here I have minus 15. Students, it's minus. Be careful, pay attention. So minus 17 is small as compared to minus 15, because minus is there. Negative numbers are always greater the magnitude, lesser will be the effect. So minus 17 is small when compared with minus 15. Okay, so this minus 17 is small and minus 15 is bigger because negative number is there. So what I will write, therefore minus 17 upon 255 is what? Is less than minus 15 upon 255. Okay, but always, last time also I have marked a star on the step. Don't forget to write the final answer in the original format. From where you got minus 17 upon 255? We got minus 17 upon 255 from this, minus 1 upon 15. So therefore minus 1 upon 15 is less than, from where you got minus 15 upon 255? Minus 15 upon 255 we got from minus 1 upon 17. Minus 1 upon 17. So students, this is our answer. Hope you understood. Do it fast. So next question, students, is sub question E. 18 upon minus 24 and other fraction or other rational number is minus 33 upon 44. We have to decide whether to put greater, less or equal to sign within this. Okay, so let's start. I'm starting with my solution over here. I'll write 18 upon 24. The minus is in the denominator, I'll put in the numerator, and I'll put this word instead of this box. Minus 33 upon 44. Okay, so students, can I say, students, fine, in the previous sum only I taught you that we have to take LCM. Okay, it's absolutely fine, but I can now see this, that I can reduce this fraction to certain extent. Yes, this is the 8 is an even number, 4 is also even number, so 2, I'll say 9s is 18 and 2 12s are. I can say it goes with 3 also, so 3 3s are, okay, 3 3s are and 3 4s are. Fine. Can I say this also can be reduced in 11 times table? 11 3s are 33, 11 4s are. Okay, see students, what I got here, I got minus 3 upon 4, and on the right hand side same, minus 3 upon 4. So students, you should be smart enough. Just don't rote learn the process that when this will come we will have to do that only. See, I saw that it can be reduced further. I was fortunate enough and I got the answer. It can be the case that after the reduction also the denominators might be different. So then I would have proceeded with my LCM part. So now there will be a doubt in your mind, sir. So should we reduce or not? Yes, if the fraction is reducible, you have to reduce it. It eases your work. Okay, so I really request you always try and reduce the fraction, and then if you find that denominators are unequal, then you start with the LCM part. But here I am fortunate enough, so this both are equal. So what I will say, therefore I will say minus 3 upon 4. The original version of this minus 3 upon 4 is what? It came from this 18 upon minus 24. So 18 upon minus 24 here, and over here this minus 3 upon 4 came from this minus 33 upon 44, and I will say this both are equal. Hope you understood, students. Do it fast.